there are also a lot of other signs and anecdotes that inflation has indeed peaked. If that is the case, is that the buy signal? Joining me now to discuss SureVest CEO Rob Luna. Rob, I'll start with you because you were already a buyer, but there's a lot of folks on the fence. The risk-reward dynamics right now, if someone had been waiting on the fence of going in before the CPI report rather than waiting for after.
Yeah, look, I'm not a short-term trader, Charles, but I think this is a great opportunity for people who have a 1-2 year time horizon. Look, we said before Jackson Hole, after that big rally, if we were a little bit too hawkish like Powell was, expect a 10% pullback. Well, we've pulled back 10%, and to your point, what we're trying to do now is get ahead. Look at gas prices, look at shipping prices. These are leading indicators. Those are coming down. So where do you want to position yourself? You want to be looking at those growth names now that have pulled back, big names down 40, 50%. If you're an investor long-term, that's where you have to be right now.
Rob, where are you looking?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And to your point, what a lot of investors have been feeling, I don't know about you, Charles, but I've been logging into my phone, looking at my own brokerage account, and that 1 month number has been just absolutely frightening. But today it actually turned positive, and I'm in those names. I'm in the DocuSign, I'm in the Roblox, and all that's saying is a whole month decimated my portfolio. In 3 to 4 days, it's been made back. And that's a lesson to these investors out there. You've got to stay the course. And remember, the names that lead us down are the names that lead us out. That's going to be communications, consumer discretionary. The names that are rallying today, don't get overloaded into the safety names, the energy names, and the staples right here.
You know what? I never look at my own account. My broker just calls me up. I don't. I tell you what, I scored big time so far because right before June, I loaded up on Etsy and Roblox, and I did see him go across the tape. I'm up huge, but I tell my guy, call me every time they're up at least 100%. So I don't get a lot of calls. Real quick then, Rob. What can change your mind? I know you're a long-term investor and it takes a lot to get you off track, but is there anything lurking out there that has you worried?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm looking at shipping rates. I'm looking at energy. Those are coming down. All the input costs to the CPI are moving in the right direction. If that somehow goes the opposite way, there's a bigger shock than I'm anticipating, and you see rates skyrocket above that 3.6 on the 10-year, that's going to start to change my mind, at least in the interim term.